Tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Here's Melli. Here's Marjanovic, and that one's good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melli. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. Connects from downtown. He has 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Melli. The layup misses. To the right side. And he lobs it up top. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Lets it go. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the three-pointer goes.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Baberovic. To halt the run. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. The good news is they're trending in the right direction, still right in the middle of the pack.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're kind of a middle-of-the-road squad. Not bad, but haven't been able to make the leap into the upper echelon of teams.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Baldwin. 5 to shoot. Here's Baberovic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
1:57 left to play in the first. Here's Melli. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Hayes. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for him. There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter. For 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Pulls up on the wing. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Lots of room. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. An 8-point differential. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Baldwin's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
This one for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Melli. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Baldwin. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Takes the 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Counted from distance.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
He's guarded by Birch. The three-pointer off the mark. Tipped. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. They get it back to the middle. Here's Nedovic. Second chance effort. He can't get that one to fall.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Lets the three fly. That shot, no good. In transition. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't get the first one.
Number 21, taking 2 shots.
Then he sinks the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pure from three-point range.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Now Birch. No points yet. Can't hit that one. Here's Nedovic. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Fires the three. The shot, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
Their three-point attack hasn't been as effective as it was in the first quarter. It's kept them from padding the lead.
Pass to Birch. Fires the three. No good. Inside. Here's Nedovic. 18 feet out. Rebounded by Birch.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
From deep. Rebounded by Birch.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half. Off the mark there with a three. Hits the trifecta.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Guterich. No made baskets yet. And it's blocked. But if it goes, oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished off one half of play, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for rook. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Baldwin. Takes the three. Can't get it to drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Beberovic in at the 2 to the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
To the middle. And he gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Oh, got a piece of it. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Baldwin. And a miss there on the triple.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Hits a three-pointer.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Three-pointer off the mark. Here we go, one-on-one. No good with a layup.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Drills it from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Beberovic. Pass to Melli. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Baldwin. Nails the baby hook. Baldwin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Sinks it. What range from downtown.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
And the visitors call time here.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Melli. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's in there.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field. But since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area.
Here's Beberovic. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. Pass to Baldwin. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Baldwin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Hayes. Knocked loose. Here's Baldwin from downtown. Doesn't go for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 12. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. And it's Baldwin in at the 1. A 3 off the inbound. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
To the wing, right side. And the 3 off target. Wing shot on the way. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Such a wide open look.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
To the inside. Oh, ripped away. And here comes the break. Goodrich can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Here's Nedovic from outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's the 3. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
3-pointer. They get the rebound. The 3 is up. On target from range.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
It's stolen by Birch. Ball stolen. Here's Nedovic. The 3. He drops it from range.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Nails it from 3.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
From deep 3-point land. And he can't get that one.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And it's Birch missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Launches it from deep. The shot, no good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Fires for three. The shot comes out. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
The quick look, no good that time.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Right wing, there's the three. He buries it from three. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Guduric wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. A quick shot there. It's off target. Launches a three. No good that time. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Birch. Jacks up a three. The shot that time not on target. Here's Nedovic. And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ntilikina out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at center.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
On the basket by Jones.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
First team foul.
On the free throw, no good. Here's Bonga. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Shoots it. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Cannon, defended by Jones. And it's off from three-point range. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. And the energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Ntilikina. This one for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Now Jones. To the right side. Here's Davies. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Jones. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Cannon. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Cannon's got 5.
Man, he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Driving inside. Here's Davies. And the 3-ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Cannon. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jones kicks to Davies. Shoots it up. And it's good off the back rim and in.
I really like the rhythm Ntilikina plays with. Good at sensing when to shoot off the pass.
score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jones for three. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Beyond the arc. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Bonga deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Jones. And a miss there on the triple. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Cannon from long range. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Jones. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. With the floater, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Leading by 6. Stay with. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Mitrovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Washington. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Dos Santos, he's covered by Washington. Pass to Nedovic, 5 on the clock. Floats one up. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Pokusevski. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On Sunday, then on Thursday.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Lundberg. Buries the long-range jumper. Lundberg's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Start it.
Takes it inside. That one's in. His first shot this game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here is Washington. Takes the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Nedovic. 3-pointer. Right wing, Kalinic. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for
And the first one drops.
number 45. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kalinic. Here's Mitrovic. Dos Santos cranes the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Washington passes to Pokusevski, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now, here's Washington. Defense is right there. To the wing on the left. Pass to Pokusevski. No good from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Nedovic. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. It's good. Nedovic has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Lundberg. No good with the triple. Here's Nedovic. He's covered by Washington. And here's the fast break. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Pokusevski, and it's blocked.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Kalinic, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Washington passes to Pokusevski. There's the steal. Fast break, here they come. Finished off the break. He's got 7.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Dos Santos. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way.
And now here's something that's... And that'll do it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And the home team has possession. Here's Cannon, defended by Jones, to the wing right side. They get it back. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5 spot. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Davies has got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Away team foul. Brian, first personal foul. First team foul.
Cannon looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Outside, Jones. There's the drive. Count it. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be fun.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Davies. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is off. And he drives in. He gets it in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Jones looking for an opening. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 8 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. From the arc. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Launches from deep. Bonga pulls it in.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
Here's Ntilikina to the left side wing. Here's Davies. Off target with his 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Cannon. He's got 11. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jones drives in. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. He has 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
They set the screen into the lane. And Cannon gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Ntilikina. Plays it up off the glass. Ntilikina's got his second basket of the game.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Back to Cannon. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Jones in the post. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And good that time.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up 11. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Takes it off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Kalinic. No good on that one. A 3-ball. Makusevski can't hit.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Kalinic off target at the rim. And here they come. Here's Washington. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get them. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
Dwayne Washington, Jr. at the line for 2. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
Hey guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The shot's good from Nedovic. Here's Washington. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Nedovic. Sinks that one from the post.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Makusevski off target from outside.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's deflected.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Washington with it. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
Washington, Jr.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Nedovic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now, here's Washington. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. That shot misses. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now, here's Washington. D right on him. Rebounded by Boy. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Dwayne Washington, Jr. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Makusevski. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bowling Boy. Dos Santos, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
That one's going to be the final dagger. These guys can now celebrate.
Mark it time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
41 seconds left in the fourth. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Dos Santos, he's covered by Washington. No good that time. Here we go, one-on-one. Launches it. Lundberg shot's good. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nedovic. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Jones, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight. Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Driving inside. And it's in there. Here's Baldwin. Back to Marjanovic. And he banks in the layup.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Jones. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Jones has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall, 3 for 3. Here's Baberovic driving to the basket. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Bonga. Inside. The 3. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. For 3. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Melli. Here's Baberovic. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Baldwin's shot is off. Right side Jones. Here's Bonga. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Jones from outside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Melli. Screen by Marjanovic. To get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Right wing. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game. Drains the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. Screen by Marjanovic. Off target at the rim. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Pass to Bonga. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the away team, Davies.
Good on the second one. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baberovic. 20 seconds left to play in the first.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. Leading by 12. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Ntilikina. Out of bounds. Fires from deep.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. We've got Washington, and it's Lundberg in at the 2 spot. And it's Washington missing. He's guarded by Washington. Three-pointer, no good. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Lundberg. And the 3 off target. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Washington. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Pokashevsky. Down low. Here's Lundberg. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And he buries his first look.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Counted from distance. Pokashevsky's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
The home team calls timeout. He's guarded by Washington. Soft touch off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Washington. Banked it in off the glass. Washington's got 4 points this quarter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Guterich. Yet to see a basket. Jones with the ball to the middle. Here's Lundberg. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Nails it from 3. He's got 7.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Washington passes to Jones. Back to Washington. And here's Jones. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. A minute 42 left in the half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Pokashevsky.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It's both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
To the right side from downtown. Now here's Jones, tightly guarded, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Up ahead. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 6. 56 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Out left to the wing. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
He takes it in. No good with a layup. Here's Guterich. He's scoreless. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. He's guarded by Washington.
Overall, struggling to get buckets from the three-point arc this half.
From outside, off the mark. Pass to Lundberg. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 12. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Shaq, Ernie, that might be the game of the night.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the home team.
Where's the intent?
Thanks for joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Baldwin in at the 1. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Ntilikina.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now off the inbound. Jones again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ntilikina, the pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Baberovic. Drops in the 3. Baberovic has got 5 now.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down. They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Third team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Jones drives in. Here's Ntilikina. They get the rebound to the left side wing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Marjanovic. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Hayes. Off with the layup.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Jones. 13-point lead. There's the triple. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Baberovic. He's got 5, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession on Wednesday, and then on Friday. Here's Baldwin.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back. Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Now here's Jones. 16 points for him. Out to the right wing. Releases. Cans it from the wing. He's got 5.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Melly. Pass to Baldwin. There's the 3. That one no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Second chance effort. Baldwin with a rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Marjanovic passes to Melly. It's stolen. On the break. Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got his second bucket of the night.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instinct and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Basket's good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Bonga. No made baskets yet. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Baberovic. He's got 5. And they're running. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Jones from outside.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Pass to Melly. Here's Baberovic. Fires for 3. Jones grabs the board. Kept alive. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. To the paint. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, NBA.
They get it again. Pass to Lundberg. Shot clock at 5. Really left him alone that time.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Guduric. They need this. And it's good on the lay-in.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pokashevsky. Wide open look. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's intercepted. Oh, he picked him clean.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Washington outside. Pass to Lundberg. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Washington's gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. He's guarded by Washington. The rebound by Lundberg. Now here's Pokashevsky. He's covered closely, and he drains the quick shot.
Alexei Pokashevsky.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Here's Lundberg.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he drops it first.
For the away team.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Pass to Washington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Guduric. Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Lundberg. And an intentional foul right there. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Here's Guduric. The open J off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Hey, from beyond the arc. That one is off. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Washington's shot is good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Pokashevsky. No good on the quick 3. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Hayes. Six to shoot, driving the lane, and Hayes throws it down.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Out to the right wing. There's Cannon with the three. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Marjanovic. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knocked away. Here's Marjanovic. Off with the layup. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's the drive. Here's Melly. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
With some arc, and the layup is good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Baldwin. Latre. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. One-on-one fast break. There's Cannon with the three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Cannon's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Baldwin with the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. From past the arc, they get it back.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Hayes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. In the corner, Cannon with it. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Baldwin can't get it to go. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 6 points for him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Fires away from way outside. He can't get it to go. Baldwin's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Cannon can't hit.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Biberovic. Back to Hayes. To the inside. Here's Melly. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out in his own on the break. Here's the three. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you. My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic for the three. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. They're up by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
The layup off target.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Kalinic. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Here's Gutterich. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gutterich has got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nedovic off target from three-point range. And he banks in the layup.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
A shot. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Dos Santos, covered by Birch. He trains the quick shot. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. From downtown, it's good from long range. He's got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. There's a screen. Pass to Gutterich. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Fires the three. Rebounded by Bolenboy. Bolenboy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, Kalinic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving to the basket.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Colson. Back to Birch. Drives to the hoop. Doesn't get the finger roll. Shot from the wing. Bolenboy kicks to Nedovic. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Colson.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
52 seconds left here in the second. Fires for 3. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Pass to Gutterich. Misses in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Bolenboy gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
That's tipped. From deep. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. With 4 seconds on the clock, that shot is off. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to...
And there's more NBA. That is more than enough.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Baldwin can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hayes with the steal. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Biberovic. Off target with his 3.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Here's Cannon.
Home team foul. Ball. First personal foul. First team foul.
Swiped it away. Launches a 3. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 10 points.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Hayes.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hayes hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Over to the wing. There's Cannon with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Off target at the rim.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Cannon. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. That shot off.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Tight defense on him. Ball stolen. Here's Baldwin. He's got 10. Pass to Hayes. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here's the fast break. Launches the 3. Traps in the tray. 5 points in the game.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Back to Cannon. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Baldwin. Misses from short range.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Cannon from long range. And it's Melly with the rebound.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hits it from three-point range.
31. 3 points.
And so here's the home team, trailing by 17. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. He's got 10. That one's off. Still out of sync. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A nice shot by Gutteridge.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Fires the three. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Birch with it. All sorts of time, and all around to win that time before dropping in. Birch has got his first bucket of the night. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
To the paint, intercepted. And here's the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Nedovic to the left wing. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Three-pointer, and the three ball is good. Nedovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Colson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Ballin' Boy, bangs home the trifecta.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Gutteridge. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Nedovic. Dos Santos misses the three. Hit the shot. Gutteridge can't get it to go.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, good on the three.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Nedovic. Off target from outside. And here they come. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Gutteridge has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Bowling Boy. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer. Nedovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Nedovic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
Birch grabs the board.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Baseline J on the way, and that's good for 2. Lets it go with a 3. Nedovic misses. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Gutteridge. Inside. He's looking for Birch and finds him. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Nedovic. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
They set the pick. Defended by Jones. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Ntilikina. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Bunga. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Defended by Jones. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
The shot comes out.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
They set the screen. Six to shoot. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. With the drive. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Over to the wing. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Jones. On the wing, Jones. This one for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The three knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. From behind the arc. Jones grabs the board. Here's Bunga. Still without a bucket. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. They swipe it. Defended by Jones.
Home team foul. Brian, first personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. 4-point game. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Deflects the pass. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's all knotted up.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Here's Nedovic from deep. They grab their own miss. Buries it down low.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots. And he's good on the second. And here's Washington. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play will be reviewed. They're losing 2 minutes to review the play.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
What's up? And the free throw, no good. Here's Nedovic. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Washington outside. Missed inside. Pokashevsky covering. Here's the pick. To the middle. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Lundberg. Stripped it away. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the wing on the left. Sinks the tray.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
He shoots it, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 5 points in the game. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. They set the pick. Releases from 15. Knocked loose. Powered down with both hands.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Nedovic to the left wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes, poking from distance?
They set a pick from the arc. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Washington outside. Here's the 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. 51 seconds left in the second. Here's Nedovic. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Nedovic. Pokashevsky covering. Buries it from 3.
3 points.
Washington outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 3 and will return shortly.
Visiting team, 27.
Although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down. They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see. And that's it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Right side Jones, over to the left wing. Bonga, pass to Ntilikina. The 3 ball. And it's Bonga missing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Jones drives in, and there it is for him. Jones has got his second bucket on the night. Defended by Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the left side wing. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Ntilikina can make some noise around the rim at that size.
defended by Jones. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Misses the layup, and we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose, and in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight, and the visitors call time here.
Timeout. Start it.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Bonga. Outside Jones. Here's Bonga. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Floats one, and he sinks the layup. He's got 9.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Three-pointer. Offensive board. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the
A tight one here in New York City. Outside Jones. Can't connect from short range.
2 minutes remaining.
For the lead. And the layup is up and in.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Sends it home from three-point land. Jones has got 8 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter here. Defended by Jones. Lets it fly. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pass to Bonga. To the wing, right side. Gilakina. Outside Jones. Out left to the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, Brian.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Out to the wing.
Home team foul. Frank Ntilikina. First personal foul, second team foul.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
And check out the turnover differential. They give the ball up an extra 4 times.
Outside Jones. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Here's the break. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Home team foul. Frank Ntilikina. Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
0. Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter here. 3 seconds left. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 9 points in the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. They lead by 1. And well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Nedovic. That one's good for 2.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
The home team calls timeout. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break, and coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And the coaching staff loving Poku playing big.
Pokashevsky covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nedovic. From outside the arc. On target from range. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
To the wing on the left. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Pass to Lundberg. Washington outside. And they're on the run. He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
They get it back. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
He's guarded by Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the away team.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
1:49 left in the final quarter. No good there. Here's Nedovic. Baseline jumper. Just 5 on the clock. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The home team calls timeout. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Washington right side. It's stolen away. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Back to Jones. Out to the right wing. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Launches a three. The shot no good. And he gets the bucket.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And he can't get that one. "19 seconds left to play in the fourth. He's guarded by Washington. It's stolen by Washington. On the break. From deep three-point range. And nails the tray.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these home teams.
2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. Now here's Jones to the middle. Pass to Davies from 11 feet away. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina. Takes the 3. The rebound by Biberovic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Davies. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's tipped. Here's Ntilikina. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
Baldwin. And a miss there on the triple. Ntilikina looking it over. Basket counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Melly. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Second team foul.
Outside, Jones. He takes it in. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Baldwin kicks to Marjanovic. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Ntilikina. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Marjanovic. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Hayes. From deep three-point land. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Hayes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Hayes hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
It's Jones on the wing. Misses the layup. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. Ntilikina with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. They get the rebound to the paint. Pass to Davies. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Davies has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Back to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. A 3 ball. He can't get that one. 1:02 left in the first. Jones drives in. Davies with the bucket. Davies has got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior. Here's
Melly. He has yet to score. Offline with his three. Here's Ntilikina. It's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so here's the home team. Jones drives in. Davies down low, guarded by Marjanovic. That three off the mark. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Baldwin the pass to Hayes. Outside, Jones. Another shot. Here's Davies. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Colson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Pakusevski. They lead by 11. Takes a three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Colson. Pass to Gutteridge. He tries for 3. Lundberg grabs the rebound. Deflects the pass. Shanla had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. The 3. A shot by Lundberg. No good. Here's Gutteridge. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Lundberg. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lundberg's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Shanla. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Washington inside, and the layup is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
No good that time. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul. At the line for 1.
Poked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Top of the key. The shot's good. Washington's got 4 this quarter.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Gutteridge. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's the screen. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here comes the break. No good with the layup. Pass to Pakusevski. Launches it. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
A nice shot by Gutteridge.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now, here's Washington. Not a lot of room. There's the three. Good on the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
To the inside. And here we go. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
He's covered by Washington. Shanla score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Washington passes to Pokusevski. Fires from deep. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. No good there.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Puts up a deep 3. That one misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
All right, fellas. Time. And that'll do it for.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Jones, and it's Davies in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Marjanovic passes to Melli. Can't get it to fall. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Hayes. Davies with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Biberovic. And the layup's good off the glass. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Baldwin can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Jones. He's got 5. Pass to Davies for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, the said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. EA, thank you.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Marjanovic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Melly off with the layup.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Stolen away. And they're moving it up. Plays it in off the breakaway. Melly's got his first bucket in this one.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Third team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
From the arc, Ntilikina gets the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Melly. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Jones. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. 1:15 left to play in the third.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Melly. Banked in off the glass. Melly's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Jones for three. The rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Melly, and he makes good on the layup. Melly's got 8.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Jones drives in. No good with the triple. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Baldwin, and here's Hayes. Goes back up. Can't capitalize inside. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 9. Can't hit from in close.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Gutterich. And he's good on the 3-ball.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
To the wing right side. Okrzyjewski with the ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Schonla plays it up off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Driving inside.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Pokusevski. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Pass to Gutterich. Schonla, and that one is stuffed right through.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, Jay. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
I like this aggressiveness from him. He saw an opportunity and did not hesitate.
Shot clock at 6. Washington passes to Pokusevski. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
The shot by Colson, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he comes up with the deuce. Colson's got 4 points this quarter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
To the paint, Schonla. The shot from the low post is good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Right wing. It's up a 3. He can't hit that time. Gutterich, the pass to Colson. The 3. Gutterich can't get it to go. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. Here's Pokusevski from outside off the mark. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
3-pointer. That one, no good. 32 seconds left in the game. Here's Lundberg. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here is Washington. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game.